10:04, 4 minutes past 10 in the morning. Welcome to the Everything GM broadcast with me. Oh, feel that snare beat. Is a very good day. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to spending time with you today. I hope that you are feeling okay. If you're not feeling okay, that's fine. Just be welcome here. Know that no matter how you are engaging with this content, that it is lovely that you are here regardless. That you are, if you are lurking in chat, if you're active, if you're watching the VOD later in the future, just know that thank you for being a part of my day and for making me a part of your day. And thanks for allowing us to spend some time together and to explore what we're going to do today together. And what we are going to do today is continue into the heartstring pulling depths that is the game My Child Lebensborn. Hello, Taters, Alferg, Amtrak, and anyone else who might be listening today. Yo, it is early in the morning for me. I have been sleeping very badly lately because of the heat. It has really just been hurting, like, it's been awful. But I'd still love to know how you guys are doing. Tell me your mental health out of 10, your physical health out of 10. Tell me how your day's been going. I'd love to know how you've been doing lately. If you missed the last stream, it was just a casual video game stream. We tried some Oh Dear, that was fun. And then we moved on and went to play some Wildermyth, which is a great game that I wanted to just showcase for all of you. And we did. We had a great time. Next time we play casual video games, if you have any games that I've mentioned as like options and you want to play them with me, that's what they're there for. That's why we have casual video game nights, so that I can like interact with some of you. And we can just kind of get out of the analysis brain for a while. Today we are back in. We are once again parents in the life of Karin, our adorable baby. And we're gonna do our best to make sure that the hellish life that she's being subjected to is not so hellish, that we can provide her with some kind of comfort in this awful existence. If you've while you're telling me about your days, my day, well, it's just started, but my day is it's setting up to be quite fun. I am participating in a singing competition today, which is quite cool. I'll be singing some Sinatra, which is always fun. And because I'm the person, like, there are a couple of other foreigners who are going to be there as well. And they can't really, speak Korean, and I can, so I was made the MC, like the foreigner's MC, so that I can translate for everyone, which is, interesting. I don't feel very confident in my ability to translate for everyone, so I guess we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm sure I don't think I'm as good as people. This might be an insecurity thing, but I never think that I'm as good as people say that I am. And I don't know if that's going to translate well. Like, now will be the time where I actually get to show people that, yeah, I told you I'm not amazing at this. And I don't know. I feel like that's a lot of insecurity talking. So we'll have to see. I'm going to try and silence that voice and just sort of keep things open, and I'm sure I'll be okay. Do we get a singing sample? Ha 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 ha. At 10 in the morning? No. No, definitely not. But nice try. Hello, Saber. Very good. Welcome. How are you today? Physical migraine out of 10 and mental bed rot out of 10. My man. Sounds like a great combination. In 2 hours when stream is wrapping up, you know what? I'll end it. I'll end the stream with that. And then I'll probably forget. I want to get straight into it. Last time we were on here and playing this game, it went on for like almost 5 hours. So we're not going to do that today. I'm keeping it limited. I like doing 5-hour streams, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm not going to do them anymore. Yeah. But what if I don't wanna? then I can just say no and say goodbye, and then we'll end the stream. And you can't do anything about it. So I figured we'd start the game immediately. I'm brain dead and so happy it's Friday here, so I can just have a weekend break. Hell yeah. Saber, what do you do? Like, do you have a day job in the week? Yes, that is how free will works. Thank you. I am glad. I'm glad that it's around, and I'm glad that I can still make use of it, even when my friends are peer pressuring me to sing. Happy Friday, Saber. I'm sure. I'm very proud of you for getting through the week. I'm sure that it's been as rough as it has been for most normal people as well. Let's get into this, shall we? I do payroll / tax / payroll accounting. Oh boy, that sounds like a lot. I don't know. I'm not gonna assume that you find it boring, but I'm like, how stimulating is it? Lots of maths? I mean, you know, I like maths. I think I would be stimulated by that. Are you rewarded by this, or is it just kind of you're doing it to make money, or is it kind of both? I have definitely pressured you to do things. Signing on stream is singing on stream is not one of them. Sorry, I read too fast. I should have corrected the typo like in my reading. Okay, cool. So you won't pressure me to sing on stream. Cool. Good to know. I just suffice it to say that I can sing. And sometimes I've sung in like music analysis streams before, so y'all know I can sing. It's fine. I don't need to show you. All right. While we stare at this incredibly adorable little girl who is still incredibly sad by what happened the day before, we shall recap as to why she feels so sad from what happened the day before. I like it. My present workplace is good, and I'm learning the accounting side of things, and most of the math is in Excel, which is fun. Oh, cool. I know people who are superheroes with Excel. Like, you do crazy shit with that program because it's so powerful. And I think people I don't think people understand how powerful Excel actually is. Head hurt too much to proofread meningitis. Huh? Wait. Why would you proofread meningitis? Oh, the messages. Oh, that was a typo that you're not. Wow. Was that on purpose? Because if it wasn't, that's crazy good comedic timing of your phone. That's very funny. Okay, I like that. That was fun. I wouldn't expect you to proofread meningitis. That seems like a bit of a job, to be honest. I know a programmer who is absolutely insane with Excel, and I go to him for anything we need. Yeah, it's crazy. Some people are gods. Just gods of Excel. All right. While Taters resuscitates themselves, I'm going to recap as to what we did last time. Previously, on My Child Lebensborn, a lot happened. Starting from Christmas, we had a moment where Christmas was fun, and then throughout the Christmas, we skipped ahead to February, and then after February there was excuse me, during February we got a mail from Karin's Aunt Anne, her mom's sister, who said, I'd actually really like to meet Karin, and I think the grandparents it would be cool for them to meet her as well. And I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. Sick. Okay, let's go. And we waited for that for a while. In the meantime, Karin has grown a very fond attachment to her nice teacher, Mr. Berg, who has actually stepped in and protected her from bullies, which is really nice. And also, he's sort of, yeah, he was worried about her when she was sick, and it just, I don't know. From me, if I were a parent, it feels nice to have at least one person who's not trying to actively harm my child. And it's just, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. So I like that. And then there's obviously the bullying's getting worse, which is why the teacher has had to step in the first place. And after that, we did another time skip, and we went forward to a parade in May. And then Anne invited us to the grandparents' house at the same time. So there's a Constitution Day parade happening in the town, and obviously Karin wants to go, but people don't think that she is fully Norwegian because she's half German, and so we got a letter that basically said, it said stay away from the parade or else. That was its message. And so we told Karin we can't go. She was very upset about that. She went to Mr. Berg, her teacher, and Mr. Berg said, sure, you can go, I'll protect you. Then she came home and said, Mr. Berg said he can protect us, and I, after much deliberation, said, okay, if you're gonna go anyway, because we thought that she's gonna sneak out if I don't go with her, we'll go, and then I will be able to, like, hopefully control the situation with Mr. Berg. Like, 2 of us is better than 1, you know? Like, it'll be good to feel like we're co-parenting, at least. Excuse me. Once that happened, there was, she was happy about that. And then before the parade is coming up. It's like a couple days away, actually, because it's May 11th right now. And then we went to go meet the grandparents on a train ride, which Karin was incredibly excited for. It's the first time we've left the house in the game, or left the little town that we're in, and we saw, like, different artwork and art styles and things. It was great. Excuse me, different scenes within the same art style. And on the train, Karin, we overheard some 2 people talking about Karin in an incredibly, like, disgusting way. And it kind of really prepped us for the grandparents' visit, which was less than ideal. Anne did her best to smooth things over, but her grandparents are very clearly incredibly hateful people right now. And we're just not interested in getting to know Karin as a person, and we're more interested in just scolding her for, you know, looking the way she does and being who she is. And it really just did not work. Anne, when they told us to get out of their house, Anne then gave us an envelope with some letters that she found in her father's desk, the grandfather's desk, regarding the existence of Karin as a child, and we read quite a lot. We read about her history. We read that her mother gave her up in the beginning, and then Karin was essentially passed around from, like, in between Germany and Norway again and again until she settled on her German grandparents, and then she was pulled away again from them, even though they wanted to keep her, by order of the Norwegian king, to go back to Norway because she's half Norwegian. It's wild that Norway would claim these kids only for them to then not protect them and allow them to go through this incredible discrimination. But, you know, governments are gonna government. And so, she was brought back to Norway, and then we adopted her, and now she's here. And, at least now we know a lot of information. Not only do we know the mother's home address, but we also know the grandparents' home address, the other grandparents who actually wanted to keep the child. And I'm not gonna lie, if it's a choice between mom and grandparents, I'm going grandparents 10 times out of 10. The mom has already drawn a very firm boundary. She doesn't want anything to do with us. And the grandparents, like, Karin drew Omi, which is grandmother in German, and she said, you know, Omi was always very nice, and so I was like, okay, cool, we'll keep that in mind, and I feel like this would be very good for her. So, that is what we're gonna work on today. And that's where we end off. So this time, we're going to hopefully... Essentially, she's just come back from the train ride. And I think we're going to have a chance to kind of touch base with her and figure out how she's feeling. Make sure to stay hydrated, by the way. The super confusing timeline of documents. I actually like that they're out of order. I think it gives us, like, a little puzzle to complete. I like that it's sort of, if the dates are different, then you get to kind of piece them together. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Taters, do you get eye migraines or, like, head all over migraines? I don't remember what they said when I asked them about it. I believe I have. But we'll wait for them. It's realistic to a messy desk, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Oh shit, I just remember I need to eat my Chinese. You need to! You need to eat your Chinese! Person or food? Also, if you got food, what Chinese food did you get? I heard my name and realized I was staring at a wall. Oh, well, that's fine. That's okay. All right, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna talk to Karin. Hello. Hi, love. Wait, we can't even talk about it? Yo, no. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna give you a bath because, yeah, this is rough, bro. As far as I know, shops are closed. Yeah, shops are closed. So we did get food in advance. I believe. Wait. Huh? Wait, we did get food in advance, though. We absolutely did. What do you mean? That's very weird. That is very weird. Okay, well, here's my study. I got stuff. Here are the documents as well. Okay. And there's gonna be a journal entry, I'm sure. In the aftermath, I imagine we're just gonna kind of sit here, which is fine. Let's rebuild this. I want to know what this. Oh, it's a little boat. We put it on the water. Okay. Wow. Is that a boat? Is it for me? Thank you. I'll play with this on the lake. Okay, Karin. Let's go. Let's go play on the lake. Okay. Look at that. Oh, cute. Great. Boats are fun. Yeah, they are. Alright, let's do some fishing, shall we? I want to catch a fish so we can have some food. Yo, we got a fish! That's sick. Sunday today, so no school or work. Can we maybe do something nice? I mean, is this not nice? Yeah, let's ooh, let's talk about the documents. Yeah, okay, while we're at the lake. I actually want to tell you something. Is something wrong? No. Yesterday, your aunt gave me documents about you. From when you were just a baby. Really? It was your dad's parents, your other grandparents who were taking care of you when you were a baby. So you lived in Germany for a while. With your grandparents. Omi, remember? That's why you know these, like, strange words that we talked about? Oh. I remember that Omi was really nice. So maybe I have nice grandparents too in Germany. I'm gonna try and contact them. Maybe they'll answer. I hope so. Thank you for telling me. You're welcome, Karin. Of course. Now, did you want to draw? That's nice. Let's do some drawing. Oh, little fox. That's cool. Nice. Okay, we got 2 time slots left. You got dirty again. God. Alright, before we go to school, you get bullied. So I'm gonna take away your hat, because otherwise these kids are gonna break it. So we're gonna put you on that OG hairstyle. And I think maybe changing your clothes will work, even though that also takes a time slot. I don't know, is that gonna... Does this clean up that a little bit? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, then I don't want to give dirty clothes, so we're gonna swap out clothes. We're gonna do that. There you go. Look at that. Bedtime for you? No, not. Oh, wait, no, we can't eat. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I think we don't have oh, we do have documents. We do have documents to read, so I will read those. And so no story today, unfortunately, but it's okay. Can you read me that story I like? No, maybe tomorrow we can. Okay. And that's it. I mean, look, it's understandable she doesn't want to talk about it yet. I think it's okay that she just kind of wants to chill. Sometimes it takes a long time for kids to be, or for anyone, to be really comfortable to talk about this kind of stuff. So it's okay that she doesn't want to yet. I think it's totally fine. Let's go read what's in the study. Wait, no you didn't. You said you were going to go before you got on the train, but you fed her the last of her food last night after getting home. Oh, it was after getting home, and then I forgot about it. Okay, cool. Right. Szechuan shrimp. Incredible. Okay. Sure. Yeah, migraines suck. I think that's I think that's what can be summarized here. Sometimes it takes a while to be before you're ready to just open up and discuss more. Yeah, of course, especially for kids. Yeah, she definitely does not know what she's feeling right now. I think that she is still trying to parse through it. So we're gonna let her. Okay, here we go. The documents from Aunt Anne give the address for Karen's grandparents as Herr and Frau Fleischer, Kurze Street, 6, Freital, Germany. Hello. I'm reaching out to you from Norway. I'm the adoptive parent of your grandchild, Karin. I have learned that she lived with you for some years. She still remembers her Omi and longs to hear about her father. Could you help? I think I would have also included something about, like, would you like to see her? Because we've read in these messages that they already really enjoyed, like, they wanted to keep her. Alright, here we go. 11th of May. I've studied the documents. I'm both saddened and relieved that we now have some answers. You should study these documents when you're older, but here's a short description. Firstly, your father's full name is Heinz Fleischer. He worked in his father's bakery in a small town outside Dresden when he was drafted to the army. His parents' names are Willy and Hannelore Fleischer, and she is the Omi you remember. Imagine that. You were sent to them in Germany in 1945. In 1947, the International Red Cross put pressure on the Norwegian government to retrieve these Norwegian children. Your grandparents were ordered to deliver you to Sonnenwies, the children's home in Berlin, for transport back to Norway. So sad. The Red Cross also started looking for your mother. I like how non-judgmental the parent is here. Like, through all of the analysis that we give in these journal entries, historically and otherwise, I love that it's just talking to the kid, and we're not giving any other opinion other than just empathy. It's just a super sad situation, which is true. That is the sort of truest part about all of this, is that it is just a sad situation. This poor child does not deserve to go through any of this. I think the letter sort of shows how impacted the search has already made you as a parent. So much backlash already, and now letters are not hopeful. They're just straightforward. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Here we go. We still have to make it to the parade. Good morning. Good morning. The parade is this week. Okay. She's feeling good. More mail. Excuse me. Okay. Right. You are hungry as hell, so we don't have enough money for that. We're gonna buy some of that, as usual. Just feed you some meat on toast. Very good. And, we can cook some fish. Very nice. I love that fish toast. That is so cool. Alright. Have fun at school. Love you. Bye. Work time. Very nice. Back to 180. I don't want to buy the truck yet. I still want a little bit more, like, financial leg room before we do, you know? Hi. How you doing? You okay? Did you have a good day? Alright. Well, I will clean your face, and then let's have some dinner, shall we? How do you feel about that? Yeah, good, huh? Yeah, very nice, very nice. Okay. So, what do you want to do? Well, I'm gonna read through some of these documents, so you can go play, and I'll read through the newspaper. Yeah, she's smiling. It's crazy. In the news, our country continues to make preparations as we look forward to our annual national parade in celebration of our hard-fought Independence Day. See, this is the thing. The feeling of national pride. This is why patriotism is such an interesting phenomenon because you really have to think about what it means for other people. The idea of national pride does not inherently exclude other people, in as much as, like, it's the same way that, like, the intention of like marginalized people's pride is not to exclude people who are not part of the marginalized group. You know what I mean? So, like, gay pride doesn't necessarily want to exclude straight people, it just wants to celebrate gay people, etc. So national pride inherently is not something that's like, we're better than all the other countries. It's more just, we are proud of our country. And I think it's especially more appropriate for a country that has been occupied by a foreign power for many years to have pride in their country's ability to endure and to fight back against that and eventually liberate themselves from that occupation. And so when you have a child who's representative of the enemy who occupied your country for so long, you have this then the sort of potentially ugly side of national pride and of patriotism starts showing its head. And you have people who are like, well, you're actually not part of our country and you're not included in this national pride, when actually what should be is that everyone who lives on the soil of the country should be treated with the same amount of national pride because you live there. And obviously context matters, but it's, yeah, I think that's very important. All right, love, how you feeling? Tired? Yeah. Okay, I feel like we could use some cooking time, but we can do that in the morning. It's fine. A story before sleep? Well, I'll read you a story. Yeah, sure. All right. There are Falmer in Skyrim. They were once known as snow elves. They have since gone blind, and they roam in caves looking to take little children out of their beds and drag them off to, you know, a grisly end. Good night. Hello, Lucky. It's been a while. How are you feeling today? How's school been this week? Sure. I feel like Saber and Taters are like trauma bonding over migraines. This is good. You love to see it. It shouldn't be that way. Anyone who shares the blood and is a citizen should be able to partake, but unfortunately there's the anger of the other half. Yeah, 100%. I gave my uncle shit about something similar here in Canada, but it was 2019. Yeah, and this is 1950s, man. He was talking shit about the music they heard playing on Canada Day? They heard playing on Canada Day? They were playing? Yeah, that one. A little bit, yeah, it's a little bit odd. I think the interesting part about, the sort of damaging part about national pride is that you'll find that people have, like, the damaging part comes out when people have exclusive ideas about national pride, that it's like the in-group becomes more exclusive. And that's not what national pride should be. National pride is a welcoming thing. It should be a welcoming thing at heart. Now, if you ask me, I am completely sort of anti, like, when it comes to an ideal world that I want to live in, the ideal world that I would like to live in does not have countries or borders or, like, differences there. We just have completely open, like, you can travel all over the world wherever you want to, whenever you want to. There's no kind of restrictions there. And I'd love to be a part of the change that sees a world like that constructed and made. But until we live in that, I think that national pride should be treated as what it is, which is a welcoming kind of, we're proud to be in this country, and therefore anyone coming in, you're coming to a good place, instead of, we're proud to be in this country, and so anyone who's coming in, stay away, because we're the in-group and you're the out-group. Creating in-groups has almost never been a good thing. Like, creating an in-group at the expense of the out-group has almost never been a good thing. So I think we should be mindful of that. There was some multicultural event at the community center, and he was mad that they were playing music, said some shit, and I shut that the fuck down immediately. Good. Nice. Very cool. Great job. I hope today will be nice. I hope so too, darling. I think, I have a feeling it's gonna be okay. Let's make some fish soup. And we'll grab that. Very good. Lovely. See you after school. Ooh. No, I think... Oh, this is pretty good. But I think do your best, like... Yeah, do your best. Do your best today. Your best. It's pretty harmless, I think. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be great. Alright, don't worry about it. It's all good. Bye, have fun. Yeah, both are fine. Not everything needs to be read into so much. Okay, we're getting to the stage where a truck might be necessary. So I'm considering berry toast as well. I'm considering doing it. We're gonna have some of that. I'm considering buying it, but then we'll have nothing. So I think, you know what? We have some food. We have food for a while. Let's buy the truck. Screw it. Let's buy the truck. Oh boy. Why are you moping? Right. Why would a parent say this to a child? Please let's put ourselves in the context of this parent who's had to deal with this child almost every day coming home sad. There are, I think maybe as a parent, it might be not understandable. It might be, kind of conceivable that maybe in a joking way they'd be like, oh, again, you know? This is what this feels like. But absolutely not. Like, I should not need to tell you that this is a terrible thing to say to someone. But yeah, what's wrong? I saw some of the kids from my class. The ones that bully me. Yeah? They said some mean things. They were saying that I can't go in the parade. Can they hurt us? There we go. I'm glad that she's... So this is really interesting. Children struggle with... let's talk about empathy. Empathy, the ability to put yourself in someone else's perspective and feel what they are feeling. That is a skill that must be taught and learned. Children struggle with kind of placing themselves outside of their mind and putting themselves in someone else's perspective because of how insular a child's world is and how a child's mind is designed to absorb as much information for the child's safety as possible. They don't really care about other people in this moment. So teaching them empathy to care about other people as though they care about themselves is a skill. With that said, Karin would find it very difficult to imagine when, just because I said that it's not safe for the parade, if Karin's experience is that in her mind the parade is going to be fine, then she won't believe when I tell her the parade won't be fine, because she's still thinking very like internally about her own perspective. But if the kids that bully her are specifically telling her, hey, we're gonna hurt you if you're at the parade on the 16th, then for the child's brain, it's like, oh shit, this is actually a real thing. This is a real possibility. And it's really good that she's now come home and told me about it. I like it. I like this a lot. So yeah, this is good. Don't underestimate yourself is also great because it's not the do better, it's just encouraging. I like that. I like that as well. Yeah. Okay, can they hurt us? I would like to see them try. Ooh, baby. I mean, I kind of like to say this, but I don't want to be threatening. I think, of course not is not true. I think at this moment, yeah, we don't, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. And I think I'd like to put her as the kind of the deciding factor for this, because if she hears this and she doesn't want to go anymore, that's fine, and probably better that it comes from her. If she's like, actually I've thought about it and I don't want to go because I don't want to get hurt, that's fine. That's much better than us deciding. So I'm gonna say I don't know. I hope they can't. I don't want you to get hurt. Just when I'm thinking about me, just when I'm thinking about and talking about how children struggle to like, think about others outside themselves and how you have to teach them the skill of doing it. Karin shows beautifully how our parenting has encouraged this pattern in her to think about other people, and she immediately goes, no, I don't want you to get hurt. That is heart-melting. Ugh. That's very sweet. Is this for me? That's so cool. Thank you. I'll put it in my room. Hell yeah, we got a truck. And we're so poor now. Completely skint broke. But there you go. She has a truck now. Dude, we are giving her a great life. This is very cool. Okay, she needs more clothes. So her clothes got a bit wrecked. So we need to change her clothes. Let's give her the red ones. Okay, very good. Do you want to draw with me? We have to make food, dude. You're like, this is, yeah, I need to wash your face and have food. Okay, we can draw, but then no story, because then there's no time. So I'll draw with you. Yeah, let's draw. Sure. That's nice. Let's go. Okay, more school. Awesome. It's getting late. Yeah. All right, well, that's fine. We're going to just have some food. That's very good. I don't think I have anything to read. That's awesome. And then we can go to bed. You read me a bedtime story? Oh, I didn't wash her face. It's okay. We'll do it later. Good night, then. Oh, journal. Journal. This is good. I didn't wash her face. All right, let's read the journal. 12th of May, Lebensborn, number 4812. The Red Cross found her. She then put the ad in the paper, giving you away again, that I responded to. But your start in life gets even sadder. The documents also show that you were a Lebensborn child, with the number 4812. You lived in the Lebensborn home called Gotthard when the war ended, cared for by German nurses. The Norwegian government sent you to your grandparents in Germany after the war ended, because they wanted to empty the Lebensborn homes as quickly as possible. So they sent her away after a second giving up, after the war ended, and then she was sent back. Jesus. Crazy. 13th of May. The Nazis' genetic ideology. Tragically, you have been judged by your genes your whole life. That's a great way of putting it, by the way. Really accurate. Because it's first by the Nazis and now by Norwegians. Yeah, I mean, they literally say that here. First by the Nazis and now by Norwegians. The Lebensborn program was created by Adolf Hitler's right-hand man Heinrich Himmler to create more Aryan children to govern their future society, which they called the Third Reich. People with what were considered the right genes were thought to be valuable, while people with the wrong genes could be killed. This is the same ideology that motivated the genocide of the Holocaust. This is all true, all facts, and Heinrich Himmler was probably one of the most, instrumental people in how the Nazis enforced their ideology of the Third Reich as well. Ideally, SS officers should father children with women who were considered to be Aryan in 3 generations. SS is the secret police of the Nazi wing. They were known as SS stands for Schutzstaffel, and it's basically the secret police. But Himmler couldn't tell married officers to be unfaithful. Lebensborn ended up as a support program for the children of Aryan women and German soldiers. Around half of all Lebensborn children were born in Norway, because the Nazis thought many Norwegian women were mothers of good blood. But they thought our culture was too weak, so the children were raised by German nurses. And so now, when you think about Nazi ideology, it starts to show cracks, because different flavors of conservatism that they had here, different flavors of far right-wing nationalism, start to contradict each other. Like the fact that they're like, yeah, we need to create more Aryan people, but also there's that ideology, there's that factor of you can't commit adultery because you can't have kids out of wedlock, but we need more Aryan kids, but you can't have kids out of wedlock. And then there's that contradiction there. There's also the contradiction that Norwegian people were chosen to have kids because they have blonde hair, blue eyes. That Scandinavian look is very much the Aryan look of what Hitler was looking for. And at the same time, they were like, genetically, you're good and so-called, like, pure, but also your culture is weak. So it's like, so how does that work then? Are the genetics really that pure if the culture is so weak? Like, another contradiction. A lot of times when you look into these ideologies, you start to see the cracks form when you do more thinking about it. And I think that's the point. The point is the ideology is based not on any kind of, like, rational thinking, even though it pretends to be. In fact, it pretends to be the most rational type of thinking. They pretend to perfectly sort of base their ideas off of science and not emotion or like irrationality. But actually, looking deeper into it, you start to realize how, like, uninspired this solution to a new world actually is. And how kind of, for lack of a better word, unintelligent it really is. So yeah, absolutely. Okay. It's 2 days away from the parade, and I think that I think Karin still wants to go, and I'm a little scared, but we're gonna be okay. Did you know that hedgehogs hibernate? Really? I did know that. What does that word mean? Hibernate. This is very cool. This kind of, I think this is like casual and it's nice, but this really encourages her to tell me about it, so I like that. What does that word mean, hibernate? It means they sleep all winter. Wow. Such sleepy heads. I wish I could sleep that long. Oh, it's so nice. Hibernation is so interesting. The first time I learned about it, and the first time I like actually properly processed that that's what it was, I was like, Jesus, these animals literally sleep for months. That's crazy. And it's actually not, well, it's not like actual sleep. It's like their bodies go into a state of like almost sleep, and it's so interesting. So interesting. And I think in Korean the word is kotam, which is like it literally translates to winter sleep, which I think is very cool as well. Here we go. That contradiction is still happening today. No stopping pregnancy, but also no adoption, but also no child out of wedlock. Yeah. Absolutely. And this is the problem, like, this is why you should always be suspect of an ideology or of a belief system that discourages questions. When people ask, why is it like this? And the immediate response is just because it is, or because that's how it's always been done, or because no further questions, you should immediately be suspect of that, or suspicious of that. Because it means that asking questions undermines the nature of the idea, which means the idea is not really worth having. Questioning should strengthen values and strengthen ideas. If the act of merely asking questions is enough to show cracks in a belief system, then you need to change your belief system. It needs to survive scrutiny. It can't be self-justifying. It's immediately a red flag if someone goes, don't ask questions about this. Like, no, ask all the questions you want. Of course. Yeah. You forgot also no being a single parent. Yeah, absolutely. In the moment and at the height of propaganda-fueled fervor, it seems very logical and deep, but in reality, it's just a stick tower. 100%. Very fragile. Very fragile. Fun fact, bears don't hibernate. Fun fact, most things don't truly hibernate. No, I don't think it's like they just sleep for all winter. I think it's like they just enter like a low power mode. What do you mean they don't hibernate? Yeah, as far as I know, they just kind of, it's not like sleep as we understand it. It's more just like a low power mode that they just, maybe they sleep for longer in the day, or yeah. They don't sleep the entire winter, they wake up. No, I didn't think they slept the entire winter. I think they just, like I said, I think their body just kind of goes into a standby, right? Yeah. That's what I was saying when I said hibernate. Like, I don't think they sleep all, they just fall asleep and wake up in the summer. I mean, that would be kind of cool, though. All right, let's have some food. Make some fish. I got another Steam achievement. I don't know what it is because I can't open up the Steam overlay. So, nice. Time for school. I'll see you soon. Learn a lot today, okay? I'll try. You're gonna have a great time. Love you. Bye. Okay, slowly bringing up the money again, all right? We're doing great. Never doing overtime. Never, ever, ever. Okay, we're doing instant food for now. Welcome home. Hi. Mr. Berg was acting a little odd today. Okay. What did he say? He said that I need to stay strong. And that I should always be eager to learn? Stay strong? Is he talking about the parade? What did he mean by that? I don't know. He knows that she's gonna be in trouble in the parade and he wants to, like, protect her, as far as we know. So I would imagine that he's thinking, like... It's kind of a little out of nowhere, but I imagine he's maybe thinking, like, be strong because in the parade maybe you're gonna get hurt? I don't know. Did he seem sad? He seemed a little sad. Did you want me to have a talk with him? No, that's okay. Okay. Alright, you little ragamuffin. Let's get you bathed. Alright, you'll be good. Nice. And we can have some food as well. Om nom nom. Sleepy, huh? Yeah. Hold on, we'll get there. Nice. Okay. Nothing else here. Do we have any crafting? I think we have some clothes to fix, yeah. Yeah, no story today. I'm gonna go fix your clothes, alright? You go to bed first. Yeah, we'll do tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, good night, my love. Sleep tight. New journal stuff. My understanding is true hibernation is technically sleeping all winter and for a long time. That's what people thought bears did. Yes, I know that our understanding of science has changed, yes. My American education didn't teach me about animals in depth and I didn't do enough research. He already told her that he could protect her at the parade, though. Yeah, that's true. I'm interested about this. I don't know why he's saying this. I think maybe he... Look, it's entirely possible that he has his own stuff going on. Like, he's a whole other person with his own life. So maybe he's stressed about something and yeah. I don't know. Anyway. 14th of May, Gotthard. Your mother left you at the Gotthard Lebensborn home during the war. From the outside, Gotthard looked luxurious. But inside, children like you lived with strict discipline. Only the best behaved got to play with toys. Ooh. There's also a worry that children who didn't develop on Aryan look can have disappeared from the homes. After all, there is no Aryan gene. It's just a name they gave to Nordic-looking people. For what they sought, Aryan children should have blonde hair and blue eyes. Yeah, so that's the idea of the Aryan, like, so-called master race, like the people who are genetically more pure than anyone else, obviously white skin as well, like fair skin. And blonde hair and blue eyes. That was like the trifecta of master race, sort of genetic purity, according to the Nazis. Pretty crazy stuff, obviously. And yeah, I think the word discipline needs to be reclaimed as what it means. I think a lot of people, when they hear the word discipline, it feels like punishment. Discipline comes from the word disciple, which means to follow, as in like the Christian. You know, the disciples of Jesus. The disciples of Jesus. Disciple means follower. So discipline means like an attempt to guide your child in a way that they follow your behavior. So it's not, discipline is not punishment. And I think a lot of people have kind of melded those words together. Make sure to use the correct meaning of words and remind people of what words mean. This is very important. Yeah, exactly, Saber. That's exactly where I was going. This is true. He's a multi-layered person. Maybe he knows things. Yeah. Hibernation is voluntary and can last for up to months, while torpor is involuntary and will only last up to a couple days. Oh, interesting. the false propaganda of my children's books. I think maybe I think a lot of people with older children's books tried to simplify things because they didn't think that kids could handle the more complicated aspects. But there's also a lot of areas of science where we just didn't know. Not that I don't think people were trying to mislead people about hibernation. I think it was more like science has developed. I can't think of a reason why people would want to actively mislead people about hibernation. It feels like a fairly benign thing. Yeah, like we just didn't teach nuance to kids because we didn't think that kids could understand it. And here now, in modern society, we have kids who can understand nuance much better than adults can because they are taught that way. The internet teaches them this way. And so now we have kids actually leading generations in understanding new stuff. Next, you're going to tell me there's no hungry caterpillar that turns into a butterfly. No, the hungry caterpillar is always true. And I said something that was very interesting. When I was a kid, I loved that book. And I called it a tatapilla. It was not the hungry caterpillar. It was Si Hungy Tatapillar. That was the name of the book. It was great. That was me. Day before the parade. I don't know how we're going to do this, but good morning. More newspaper. Very good. We got mail. Damn right. Okay, how we're doing? Do we have some food? Okay, we don't have any food, but that's okay. I think we'll eat. I should probably eat in the morning. So let's spend some time repairing clothes. And we can finish your clothes fully. Take care. Okay. Let's go. Have fun. Bye. I really love this gentle piano music. It's very nice. They're hibernation, torpor, brumation, lots of things. They go into less detail in grade schools. My kids love to dig in depth about these things. One of the joys of homeschooling. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Best thing ever. It's my favorite children's book. I got it for one of my sister's newborns because they did a baby shower book giving thing. It's a lovely book. It's really a lovely book. Yeah, I was a big fan of it. Give me meat toast, baby! We'll give Karin some stuff later. We'll give her, What's up? Okay, no, Oh, okay, there's really no, there's no nothing. Okay, so what happened? What's wrong? I think what's wrong is better. What's wrong? Interesting. Mr. Berg told us today that he's not going to be our teacher. Whoa. Oh, that's why he said to be strong. Oh, shit. And you know what's interesting? There's a dialogue option earlier that we could have gone, is he going away? That's actually crazy. Shit. Okay, no, this is bad. Okay. Here is a child where Mr. Berg, the only good thing about school for her, is not going to be there anymore. And now he's leaving. And now school can't, this is the trouble. I mean, it's such a natural thing for us to make attachments, that are positive to people like this. But she's made a positive attachment to him, and therefore it's made her better about going to school. And if he leaves, school has no appeal for her anymore. For good reason. So yeah, this is not good. You were just talking about your experience being a short-term teacher? Yeah, he told her the day before. The day before! That's awful. Now look, I'm not gonna judge him for this. I think I'm more going to judge, we don't know the circumstances. It might have been an emergency. It also might have been the teacher, maybe in his contract, he's not allowed to talk about it, talk about leaving when he leaves. Maybe he's just a substitute teacher for another teacher who's sick. I don't know the circumstances. I'm not going to judge him. But I'll just take the lesson from this, which is that it's always important. It's always important to let kids know, just like adults, that you're going to leave well in advance. Well in advance. do not think that you're sparing their feelings. You create way more trauma by leaving suddenly, okay? Children are still learning about object permanence, and if you suddenly leave and never contact them again, they will grieve you as though you had died, okay? It's not good. It's not good. This little girl, she is going to be heartbroken. She probably already is. Oh, he was a substitute. Oh, yeah. See, Saber, this is why I'm glad you're here, because I don't remember these things. We'll get some stranger. See. Now, here's the thing. Obviously, kids are going to be like this. A reaction to change, a bad reaction to change is very natural, very normal. And it's important that we scaffold her for this, that we tell her, like, yeah, it is weird to be getting someone strange. And then just kind of let her realize that strange can sometimes be good, new is sometimes better, change is a natural part of life, and change is very often good. And when things change like this, often the reaction is negative because you're going from something comfortable to something uncomfortable, and that discomfort kind of manifests in these kinds of ways. But again, yeah, change is often very good, and so she will take some time to realize this. I also think children tend to lack the kind of past thought, the kind of hindsight that Mr. Berg was also a stranger at some point, and then he became something nice. So it's good to remind them of that when they're in a good space to learn that as well. Damn, taters. Same page. 100% same page. Yeah, I really hope the new teacher is not awful. We're gonna see. Also, just by the way, I just realized that she wears shoes inside, and it does trigger me a little bit. I've been completely, like, moved against that. Anyway, Mr. Solheim. He was also there today. Oh, I think, yeah, what else did he say? I'm interested in learning more. I want to learn more. He was mean. Scolded me for talking back when I didn't talk back at all. Boy. Yes, back talk. The one refuge of a parent who has nothing else to say to rationalize their decisions. Back talk is often a label that is used when kids take autonomy and when they exercise autonomy in decision making. When children ask for reasons for why decisions are being made, very often that is called back talk, and it is heralded as something bad for some stupid reason. I think the word back talk is actually kind of like back chat is the way that my parents used to call it. And it's when I think about it, it's actually like a little mini like switch flips in my brain, and I get a little bit angry because it was used, and it has been used for so many children to shut down any form of discussion. Even when the child is being dysregulated and speaking in a way that parents might feel is, you know, quote unquote, disrespectful, it is your job to engage with them in a more understanding and empathetic way because you're talking to a child. I think the word backchat should probably just be eliminated entirely, or backtalk or whatever. Because I've seen it used too frequently referring to children who are exploring the limits of their boundary. And children pushing boundaries is so incredibly normal and natural, and we need to treat it that way. I feel very sad when parents will then just turn around to their children and say, stop talking back to me, as in, like, stop questioning my authority, because that's often what it feels like, and I don't like that at all. Oh, again, we don't want to respond dysregulated, so I think in this moment, you'll get used to him is not helpful. This is not helpful either, just antagonizing. But I think perhaps giving her a little bit of, out of the three options we have, none of these are amazing, but I think this one is the least bad. It kind of gives her another option to think about, maybe. The way that I would respond to this is, oh, that's a real shame. And then I would talk about the idea of talking back, like what do you think talking back means? And And sometimes she doesn't want to talk about it. In that case, I would go, okay, well, that sucks. And I would just kind of give her a hug and let her be in her feelings about this. But I think, yeah. Maybe he's nervous encourages empathy. Yeah, I agree. That's why I say it's the least bad. This is why I say that we will change out decisions with healthy communication, because children deserve to come to the table and discuss decisions being made on their behalf. Yes, they are who the decisions are being made about. And when they question these decisions because they affect them directly, they're told, shut up and don't talk back to me. Like, no, you shut up. Yeah. Anyway, maybe he's nervous about being new. He seems old and grumpy. Yeah. Listen, it's totally okay. It's totally okay for kids to be like, it's totally okay for kids to have a problem about that. Like for kids to react very negatively to this is very normal. Very normal. Okay, let's give your face a wipe. Everything's fine. Ooh, that went up quite a lot. Maybe a hairstyle change is necessary. And then, do we have some food? Oh, we do have some food. I'm gonna give you a little bit of porridge before dinner. And then we're gonna start by morning food instead of evening food. I think it'll be better. Oh, you're still... Oh, interesting. Okay, I got some mail, alright? So I'm gonna read the mail and you just go chill, alright? In the news, plans for the upcoming national parade continue, with local school children all looking forward to waving their flags in celebration of our Constitution Day. A parade route is planned, with children meeting their classmates at school in the morning before walking from the school and through town. Very nice. Okay. Karen's doing tired things, so we're going to put her to bed. I don't want a new teacher. And now we have the full extent of her emotional range here, that really the reason she's being mean to Mr. Solheim is because Mr. Berg is leaving. Now, this is very obvious to us. We do know this, but it's good that she is expressing it out loud, and it's good for her. Don't be sad is awful advice. And I think you just have to get used to it as a little bit dismissive. The best option here is Mr. Solheim might be just as good as Mr. Berg, because it's true. He might be. I think this inspires, as Saber said, it inspires empathy. It inspires giving people a chance and not prejudging people before you've kind of fully got to know them. Now, of course, I am a parent outside of school. I did not see the first impression that Mr. Solheim made. Karin very clearly did not like him. And that's fine. I will trust her for that. But I think this still remains true, that maybe remember Mr. Solheim deserves autonomy as well. Maybe he was just had a bad start, but maybe he'll get better. So he might be just as good. How can Mr. Solheim be as good? See, this is the thing. Children have trouble understanding unknowns compared to what they know. It's difficult for them to understand the possibility and potential of others because what they know is so close to them and secure for them. So she can't fathom that he can be as good as Mr. Berg. I like Mr. Berg. Teacher's last day is the parade. Oh, God. You need to sleep. It's always about sleep? Really? I want to engage with her on this. This sucks. I think I will assure her that we'll figure this out tomorrow. Let's figure this out tomorrow, okay? Let's go to sleep first. Okay. You want to read me a story? I did. Hang on. Was there something else I needed to do? No, I think I'm good. Yeah, let's read a story. Okay. All right. Oh, more journal. And a knight on his horse said, "Never should have come here," and assaulted the Dragonborn with swords held high. Like the parade decision as an example, a healthy conversation about decisions teaches kids how to make their own decisions as they get older. We read the mail. I already read the mail. My mom used to say no is the end of the conversation, not the beginning of a discussion. Yeah, Jesus. Come on, man. Maybe you can tell she's not in a place that she can have a constructive conversation right now. That's true. That's true, too. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, journal entry. Here we go. 15th of May. When the war ended. Around 500 children lived in Lebensborn homes. After the war, some were adopted or sent to their families. The Norwegian government tried to send some of these children to Australia in order to get rid of them, fearing great costs for child support and that the children were mentally disabled. So the government actually, fully believed these incredibly damaging lies about these children. Actually crazy. That's crazy. It's very rare that you'll have a government of, officials who actually believe the lies that they peddle other people. Because usually government is very aware of what they are doing when they peddle lies to a population. And oftentimes when the cameras are off, governmental officials are just regular people, just trying to make, they're making money. They're sort of securing their powerful positions, and they're doing it by being sort of outrageous and outspoken, inflammatory. But it's very rare that you actually find people who believe this insanity in government. It's very interesting. You are one of around 250 children with Norwegian citizenship who were found to be in Germany. The 25 they couldn't place were declared to be mentally disabled and sent to live in mental asylums. I think it's a good time to talk about intersectionality. Intersectionality is a concept which relates to the interplay between different types of discrimination. We have lots of different types. Many of them are often, when you start talking about one type of discrimination, you kind of get lost in the source of that discrimination and you forget that others interact with it. So if you talk about the central types of discrimination that we get, I'm going to forget a couple, but you have sexism, homophobia, and as a subsect of that, transphobia. You have ageism, you have ableism, which is what this is, you have racism, and then you have classism. And all of these different types of discrimination interplay with each other. And there's also xenophobia, that's also another form of discrimination. There's lots of different forms. And all of them interact with each other. They do not exist in their own little bubbles. They have crosses between each other. And this is called intersectionality or intersectionalism. And understanding intersectionalism is the next step in understanding the way in which the world works and the way that these structures affect us. So here we have an intersection between classism, which is costs for child support, and ableism, believing that children are mentally disabled and sending them to mental asylums. First of all, mental asylums, insane concept, by the way. Just a place for just have crazy people and just be like, we're not going to treat you at all. Just kind of sit there, and we believe that you're too crazy to be looked at anyway, so we're just going to send you away from civilized society. It's horrific. It's monstrous. We still have some mental asylums today, but thankfully, compared to then, it's gotten a lot better. And we understand a lot more about different mental illnesses and stuff like that. But of course, these children, by the way, don't get me wrong, these children are not mentally disabled. These children are just children. They're just born of so-called Aryan descent, and now they're getting the same treatment from the Ally side as they did from the Nazi side. It's crazy. But yeah. Anyway, here we go. So you got racism here as well. So here you have racism, classism, ableism, xenophobia, lots of different intersections of discrimination here in this one area. Yeah. Yeah, dude, they took them from Germany and then tried to get them to Australia. Insanity. Absolutely insanity. Yeah. So why displace them again? So you take them back to Norway, and then you try to send them away again. Even further away. Which, again, this decision to try to expel these children again should once again reinforce to us that the goal of this decision, it's becoming more clear, it should be becoming more clear, that the goal of this decision was actually not to take care of children, it was to disadvantage Germany of having future laborers, so that Germany could recover quicker from World War II. Remember, at the end of World War II, Germany and other Axis powers were basically at the mercy of all the other countries. They couldn't do anything. They had to make the concessions that they made were whole and total and complete. Like, they couldn't say no to anything. So yeah. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Pretty rough, man. Okay, here's the slur again, so trigger warning. Many said that all German soldiers were retarded, and that all Norwegian women who were with them were therefore retarded as well. No wonder they also think all their children were born as weaker individuals due to their genes. You must never forget that this is a lie. The irony is that these Norwegians think about genes in the same way as the Nazis. The only difference is that now the German genes are considered weak instead of strong. But the logic is just as wrong and inhumane. And there is a very, very important distinction that I'm going to make here. It's not exactly the same. It feels the same, but it's not. The Nazi ideology came up on its own as, like, kind of... It arrived as part of, like, a small group of people's, taught discrimination, like ethnic discrimination. And sure, you could say it's reactionary right-wing, but mainly it's just right-wing more than reactionary. The reactionary part is this. The response, this is where the distinction lies. The response here from the Norwegians and from others who started to view these Aryan genes as actually weak rather than strong is reactionary, because it is a direct reaction to what the Nazis were doing. The Nazis said, these genes are strong. And actually what you should be doing is saying, huh? Genes are not strong or weak based on, like, physical appearance. Get the fuck out of here. And then go to a more neutral, like, logical playing field, right? But instead, they did what is called the rubber band effect. And when they were released from that discrimination, they went all the way to the other side and went, actually, the genes are weak. Which is kind of ironic because they come from the Scandinavian, like, Nordic model. Like, the Aryan model was Nordic. And Norwegian, like, Norway is in that region as well. So it's like, that's like your gene type, right? And now you're thinking of, like, your own historical ancestral genes as weak just because your occupier said that they were strong. That is why we warn against reactionary behavior. Because it leads to this kind of stuff. This is what reactionary behavior is. So there we go. Ah, yes, strategies. Fuck the lives in between. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah. Remember, it is much easier when you view your enemy as mentally deficient. You justify committing atrocities against them because you view them as less than human. All right, here we go. It's parade day. I like that woodpecker at the back as well. And now, of course, she has a negative attachment to parade day because of her, because now she knows Mr. Berg is leaving. What's the matter, little one? I'm not speaking to you. Oh, okay. No. No, she's it's okay. This is fine. It's very natural for a child to do this. As a parent, I have to be... Yeah, she hasn't run off. This is good, because we told her that we're going to the parade with her. she's lashing out. It's my job as a parent to be regulated and say, hi, I'm good. Like, I understand you're upset. Take the time you need. And if this is her way of setting a boundary. And I'm gonna do that. Here we go. I understand. Listen, you must be upset. Listen, take the time you need, okay? Oh dear, what did I do? I'm sorry. Sounds like a more, on the surface of it, it sounds better. But it's not. It's not better at all. This is the best option by far. Mostly because, it now puts attention on me and it makes my feelings a result of her feelings. So it ties our feelings together, and then she thinks I can't be mad because it's gonna make my dad mad, essentially. And that's not good. That's not good. Isn't Parade Day the 17th? You could be right. You could be right. I think Parade Day is the 17th. I don't remember fully. I thought I remembered the 16th, but I could be wrong. So yeah, listen, Karen, take the time you need, okay? Whatever. You don't know me. That's fine. I don't care. It's all good. You think... Listen. Do you think that I am so insecure in myself that a child lashing out in anger is going to hurt me? No. That's not good. Like that... No, of course not. I'm not gonna be hurt by that. But what I am gonna do is if she starts being rude, I'm gonna inform her, hey love, listen, this is hurtful. I don't like this. So can we, I know you're angry. Can we find a better way to explore this anger? Would you like to go and be on your own? Do you want to go punch a pillow or something? Maybe go throw a ball at a wall really hard and do something that's more constructive. I don't want to be spoken to like that. And that's fine. If you don't like being spoken to like that and you want to teach her not to do that, then fine. Totally cool. Listen, it's okay. I'm going to give her some space. She needs it. All right, let's, I'm still going to wipe her face. And by the way, a lot of parents, when kids lash out like this and they say, go away, the parent will be like, okay, they'll put their hands up and then they'll stop giving the child what they need, like food. And it's like, no, your job as a parent is not dependent on whether the child is being nice to you. When the decision you made to have a child, well, if it was an accident, then, that's another conversation. But either way, having a child, it's your duty, regardless of how the child is behaving, to give the child what they need. Their needs are not conditional here. Okay, I'm gonna buy more, we're gonna buy some more food. I want more toast. All right, here we go. Have some toast. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Very nice. You still have to take care of them. You can't just leave them alone. Yeah, absolutely. Of course. Okay, we have nothing to cook. We got nothing to eat. I'm gonna do some work, all right? Well, actually, yeah, I don't know. I think we can probably change clothes. Let's change clothes. We should go now. Oh yeah, this is Parade Day. Yeah, it is Parade Day. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tomorrow, I think, is a store closed day. You might need to buy more food. Okay, good to know. All right, we're gonna say, instead of don't be sad, it'll be fine is better. So just try to get through the day. It'll be fine. I will. Okay, you're gonna be okay. Remember, I'm not punishing her. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Oh, no, it's just school. Sorry, it's not today. I'm very confused. But let me get some money first, because I have to go to work. And then we'll... Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. Okay, I made some money. I think I'm gonna buy more of that and more of this. Actually, no, I think we can cook stuff. This is fine. Also, if tomorrow is a shop close day, I'm gonna buy double. Okay, we're fine. Oh, welcome home. Tater's disappeared, and I wonder why. Where have you gone? Okay, no eating in the evening. We'll save it for tomorrow. We've got to watch our money. We are a little bit poor after I bought you that truck. I'm just saying. I'm gonna get you a clean. Is it just me, or are her needs going down a little bit faster? Interesting. All right, let's cook. Very nice. I'm tired. Yeah, very good. The parade is tomorrow. Okay, we have a parade, yeah. Hi, I'm back. Oh, you were back, okay. You're probably eating snacks, yeah. Karin is mad at us. She's lashing out because she's feeling dysregulated about Mr. Berg. And it's okay. We're being okay about it. The parade is tomorrow. I'm not... Jesus, I don't want to play with her emotions like that. I told her we would go. So I'm not going to go back on this like this. I'm just going to say it is. Yeah. I can't wait. Good night. Okay, no story. Awesome. Very cool. Means I can cook. Okay, more journal stuff. 16th of May. Grandparents who loved you. I can tell by your memory of your German grandmother that she was kind. The way she writes, if her mother actually wants her back, I can't stand in her way, shows me that she wouldn't have given you away for any other reason. I agree, and so do we. We agreed with this. It's so sad that the Norwegian government took you back from a loving home and sent you to a mother who couldn't and wouldn't keep you. You could have grown up in a place where you would have been just an ordinary child. Yep. My mother and I spoke about this yesterday. I talked on the phone with her. She's loving these clips, by the way. The clips that I give of, like, the parenting stuff. Especially the your teacher's not your friend. We spoke about it, and she was like, I'm so glad you took that lesson to heart, because that's a lesson that she gave to me, like, very prominently. She was like, I don't want to be your friend. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And we talked about it, and we spoke about this as well. And she said the saddest part about all of this is that if the kids were not taken from Germany, they wouldn't have been discriminated against because they live in Germany. Like, it would have been fine. But yeah, people wanted to damage the population after the war. Why is Karin mad at us? I don't think she's mad at us. I think she's mad at her situation because Mr. Berg is leaving for the parade tomorrow. Her needs are going down a bit faster. Ugh, alright. I was sorting out a situation with Bubba. He was disappointed in the way he chose to use his time between dinner and bed. I was explaining that it sucks that we only have so many hours in our day. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's rough, man. Karin is just generally in her feelings and lashing out right now, it seems, about the situation, yeah. I said the same thing as Mom J. I'm gonna tell her that's what you call her. Okay. Parade day! Yay! Oh? Wait. Is she good? Karin isn't here. Wait. Did she run away? Whoa. Okay. Okay, we don't have enough food for... Let's check. Just in case she might be home. Nothing here. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. She was just excited. It's all good. She was just excited. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. No, 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 no. She's good. She's good. She's good. Everything's fine. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Sorry for going early. I was too excited to wait. Yes. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, we're good. People are looking really happy. I don't see Mr. Berg anywhere, though. Wait for me next time, okay? Yeah, this is a good way to say it. Yeah. Wait for me next time, okay? You can't... I don't want to punish her because she was excited. Yeah. I wanna temper it. Just kind of be... I don't want to... Yeah, remember, no dysregulation. As much as I can help it, I'm just going to be like, hey, listen, I know you're excited, but that was a bit scary. So, wait for me next time, all right? Is dangerous, and we talked about it. No, I know, but... I don't want to... She's already gonna get bullied the shit out of here, probably, all right? We're taking deep breaths. We're not... I don't want to fly off the handle at her. This is yelling. I don't want to yell at her. That'll just completely rain on her parade. No, wait for me next time, all right? We're just... Look, I would explain to her how I felt. I'd be like, listen, Karin, This is a bit scary, all right? I'm not happy about this, but it's okay, all right? Just wait for me next time. Sorry, but you were being so slow. See, she's cute. It's fine. I couldn't wait anymore. I won't do it again, I promise. Okay, fine. And we trust her, so that's good. Oh, the kids are lining up. I have to go over there. Okay. I'm not gonna stop her. In this moment, okay, have fun is like, all right, but staying where I can see you is about, yeah, like, whoa. Yeah, this is wild. I think at some point, yeah, I'm gonna say, I have to say, like, this is like non-negotiable. I'm never doing this. Like, if she just leaves like that, no, not happening. Not happening. We leave. No. You can't just run away. I know you're excited. I think I'm going to try and pull her back. Karin, wait. Karin? Okay. My ribbon. They said I wasn't allowed to be here and trampled on my ribbon. You were right. It was dumb to come here. I want to go home. I told you so is one of the most infuriating things that anyone could possibly say in any situation. Like, almost any situation. I would never say that. Now that we're here, we should stay? No. I'm listening to her. If she takes autonomy in this situation, I don't want it to get bad. We'll go. If she wants to go, we can go. Honestly, this is a matter of her safety. I'd absolutely not be letting her go without me. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah. And she's lucky that the worst thing they did so far is stamp on her ribbon. Like, that's it. She could have been seriously hurt. So I'm listening to her here. I'm listening to her needs. If she wants to go home, we'll go home. I have no attachment to this, all right? I don't care about Norwegian pride. As my character, I'm fine. We can go. Mr. Berg! Yo! Okay. Big change. Firstly, tall man. And very interestingly, he doesn't have a blacked out face like everyone else. He's the first other person. This is actually quite wild for me. He's the first other person that doesn't have a blacked out face, which is visually appropriate and visually special, right? We should take note of this. There's a special reason, because Mr. Berg is being seen as a positive figure for Karin. The black faces in the background, like the blacked out faces, are there to show like unknown strangers, possibly people who are mean to her, things like that. Like, they don't have any facial features. They're just kind of in shadow. But Mr. Berg comes out into the light. He is seen as this good, kind of positive figure in her life. This is great. The man, the myth, the legend! Karin, hello. I'm so sorry I couldn't find you. I saw what the other children did to your nice ribbon, and she is immediately happier. This is good. I gave them a stern talking to. Mr. Berg, oh, you did? To behave like that on our Constitution Day. I'll make sure they get detention. Of course, deviant children deserve to be locked in a room for a couple of hours in pseudo-solitary confinement. Like, what a cool... Look, I'm not gonna hold up Mr. Berg for, like, being part of the system. Like, we're all part of the system. We live in a society, etc. But I think it's just really interesting how, like, we've devised a punishment for children. Like, okay, go sit in a room alone and feel shitty about yourself. Like, Please don't. They'll just take it out on me. I'll think about it. But of course, I don't want to get you in trouble. Dude, he seems really nice. It's so nice to finally meet this guy. Ah, hello there. You must be Karen's parent. It's so nice to finally meet you in person. You have such a wonderful girl here. Thank you. Yeah, I think if I don't have the opportunity to say thank you, I will say thank you. Thank you for taking care of Karin. I want to make sure every student thrives. That's awesome. I believe that our origins don't matter. Our potential and our actions, they're what matter. Good man. Nice. Not a fan of the word potential, but it's okay. Remember, perfect is the enemy of good. She doesn't deserve the way they treat her, but don't worry. I'm doing what I can to keep her as safe as possible. Thank you for everything you've done. I should thank you for raising such a kind child. Not all parents manage that. And not enough, maybe. Anyway, Karin, should we join the parade? Yes, please. Don't worry. I'll take good care of her. Awesome. Cool. Here, Karin, you can have my ribbon. Oh, nice. He gave her another ribbon. And don't forget to wave your flag. That's so cute. Yay. Ah, that's lovely. Ah, that's awesome. See, in this moment, as a parent, to just have trust in another person outside of the house, as a parent who constantly feels like we are alone in raising our child in a kind way, someone else who's out there fighting for our child's safety is just amazing. Such a relief. So good. That was amazing. Did you see all the people and all the flags? I really enjoyed the parade. Yeah, I think it'd be it'll be cool to talk about the ribbon and stuff. Yeah, and you look great with your ribbon too. I'm sorry the first one got ruined. It wasn't your fault. I know. Oh, okay. I think I might need some help with this. So, you were right about your teacher being nice. I always believed her, so I don't see the purpose of this. The important thing is that you had fun is true, so I guess that's not bad. But then there's an option that here's the thing. She's already said that she promises she won't do it again, but she said it in the throes of excitement. So I kind of want to confirm. If I confirm here that she won't run off, I don't want to put a damper on her fun by bringing it up again, but like, should I maybe just make sure? Or if she's already said she promises she won't do it again, then I should just take her at her word and then we just kind of talk about fun, right? I don't know. I would 100% be bringing it up again? Okay. It's such a high note to end the saga of Mr. Berg. Yeah, 100%. I think it's really cool. He gets to show her that good people exist. He gets to provide trust for her. It's just, oh, it's great. It's really, really great. Yeah, it was a big thing. No, you guys are right, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Listen, just don't run off like that again, okay? I'm sorry. That's okay. I won't. Okay, cool. Awesome. I want my bed. Yeah. We got you. Oh, hang on. You're hungry as hell, child. Child! Hunger! Have some fish soup. Very good. Today was a great day. I wish more people could be like Mr. Berg. Most people are stupid is really weird advice. A lot of people say this and think that they're like, I'm so edgy, like most people are stupid. It's just, it's not true. Like, it's not true at all. Focus on the nice ones? Like, no. There are enough people who are going to be mean to you that you can't focus on the nice ones all the time. I think this is a really good option here. Yeah. People choose to be mean. People don't have to be mean. They choose to. I'd never choose to be mean. It's good to know. The other kids hate me, but kids are stupid, right? No. But how come all the neighbors hate me? And my grandparents hate me? They're adults. Adults are supposed to be smart. I don't get it. They don't even know me. You and Mr. Berg are the only nice adults. And Mr. Berg is leaving. And my parents left me too. I'm glad I have you. Please don't leave me. Internalization. Often, remember, I'm very happy that she seems to be learning more about externalization of feelings, because her internalization of other people's behavior might lead to her thinking that she is unlovable or undesirable because of how many people have left her. The thing is, they didn't leave her because they hated her. They left her for other reasons. But children find it all too easy to think they left because of me, because of things that I did. And that is that internalization that we try to sort of educate children out of, but often people fail at that, and we end up with adults who take everything personally and who internalize everything as being their fault. When actually, most of the time, it has nothing to do with you at all. You were just kind of in the way or in the middle of things. Yeah. I think in this case, I wanted to pull her up on the fact that kids are stupid, because kids are not stupid. Remember, I think when she gets older, she will probably, I'm hoping that if I were her parent, as she got older, I would try to instill in her the idea that kids are not stupid and adults are not smart. There is no stupid, there is no smart. There is only education and the way that you are educated and the way that you are nurtured. The reason kids are mean to you is because they have parents who are mean and who do mean things and who make mean choices. The adults are mean to you should give you a indication of why the kids are mean to you. Kids and adults are not separate. We live interconnected lives. We learn. Kids learn from adults. So it's not that the kids are stupid. It all comes from the top. I think by kids are stupid, she just doesn't know the word ignorant. Yes, of course. That's why I don't know if I want to pull her up on it now. But as she gets older, I think I'd instill in her the difference, like the nuance in these conversations, which is very important. I'm here for you is such a meaningful phrase, and following that up with reassurance is good. Yes, I think I'm here for you, as in, not I'm here for you, but I'm here for you. You are the reason I'm here. It's a very powerful thing to say. And I'm not going anywhere. I like this one. Yeah. Hello, it's me again. How are you, my friend? Hey, what's up, Tygo? Welcome. We're doing parenting. It's great. I'm here for you, all right? And I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Should we read a bedtime story? It's definitely too late. Okay. But I'm glad you had a good night. She did great. She did great today. I'm really proud of her. Really, really proud of her. Yeah. Sure. Okay. All right, let's read journal. 17th of May. I'm so glad to have you. But I worry that I'm not able to take care of you here. You seem to have changed so much this last spring. Thankfully, now that we know about your German grandparents and that they loved you, there is a chance they can help us in some way. Let's hope they reply to my letter, and quickly. I hope so too. Yeah. Also, Tiger, actually today I'm kind of happy on my own. It's okay. But thanks for the offer. Alright, here we go. Oh, chapter over. Yo! Okay, alright. So here's where we're in the minority. How many more days do you think we're doing? I don't know. I got about 15 minutes left till I want to end things, so probably maybe a couple? Yeah. Okay. 23% optimistic, 11% assertive, 64% open. Good spread. But here's an interesting one. Alright. Here's an interesting one. You and 32% of others avoided conflict with the grandparents. So when we were meeting the grandparents, we avoided it, and most people engaged with it, which I think is interesting. Now, I still stand by our decision. to avoid it. But I wouldn't ever blame anyone for pulling them up and being like, hey, what are you playing at, you know? Like, I'm totally okay. If someone else, like Taters was talking about how we would, like how in that situation you would sort of definitely call them out as many times as possible. And that's totally fine. Like, I would never judge anyone for doing that because, I mean, God, they're coming after your child. Like, of course. I think in our situation, my motivation was I'm doing my best not to be a doormat that they walk all over, but by showing Karin that we do not engage with that behavior. Remember, we chose to ignore them and just talk to the aunt because the aunt was treating us nicely. So I still stand by this decision. You and 79% of others bought the flag. Cool. And you and 64% of others allowed Karin to go to the parade. Okay. Okay. Very cool. And I'm so happy that she had a good time. I'm incredibly happy she had a good time. Yeah. That could have gone way, way worse. Way worse. Well, I have stories about my parents and my family. That's really cool. You can definitely type them. I would love to read about them. Okay. That's chapter done. I think we're on chapter 6 now? Oh, only a week. Okay, cool. Only a week time skip. Still in May. And we'll do a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Now that this chapter is ended, I have to warn, the trigger warnings are in the upcoming chapter. Okay. Okay. I thought Mr. Berg was in some way related to the trigger warning, and I know he's gone, but I don't know if he could still be involved in it. I'm not sure. So, this, I was very scared. So, I'm breathing a very tentative sigh of relief that Mr. Berg actually seems to be a nice person and that my trust was not violated incredibly. Okay, so he actually was a safe character. Jesus. Because it is so tragically often that it's those people that actually end up being like the worst. So, yeah, I'm actually, whoa. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. This is why I was going to tell you he wasn't. I thought you were going to tell me he was. See, this is why I was like, I don't like spoilers at all in these kinds of games because they affect my decisions, you know? But I'm glad that I was okay. Like, I didn't let this affect my decision at all. Okay. The game mountains and valleys you. Yeah, this was definitely a good, if mountains are positive, this is a good mountain. No, they're sad stories. I was abandoned at 4 by my whole family, was put in the youth system, and now I have a my own. I know about that, yeah. You've shared your upbringing with us. And this is very interesting because actually this child has a very similar situation to you. Very different reasons. But she was also left at an adoption agency by her mother. She was sent back to her home country, and then she was kind of passed around by a couple of countries before she ended up here with us. It's very interesting. And yes, very sad as well. So that started because Taters and I were talking, and I was like, damn, Mr. Berg is a little too nice to Karin. This game would it? Yeah. I kind of figured that's why you guys were talking about that, and I was like, I do not want that to taint my analysis of him, because so far I'm okay with him, and I really don't want to think of him as one of those kinds of people, so yeah. Yeah. I figured you thought that too, so I DM'd Taters and told them, yeah. Okay, listen, so all of you are like, clearly I need to be handheld by people who are like more realistic in terms of the darkness of the world, because I was very trusting. Yeah, I'm glad that you're still here, Tiger. Thanks for announcing yourself. And I'm glad that you're still around. Hello, I'm awake. Welcome, Karin. Let's have some toast. I want to do something fun. Sure. Let's play with the ball. Nice. Yeah. Boing. Catch. Catch. Yeah. Very nice. Okay. We could eat some more, or I think we're okay. We're kind of poor right now. We don't really have a lot of stuff going on. Oh, the parade with Mr. Berg. I think we can take away this now and we can put that one back up. Yeah, that's so nice. That's lovely. Okay, cool. Let's wipe the face. Very nice. And then, I mean, honestly, this could be a good day to go outside. We don't have any, like, food to make or anything. Yeah. I've just got to make sure that we do, I've got to make sure that we do enough, we leave enough time for bathing, because she's going to need a bath after we go to the lake. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Oh my god, glasses. Glasses, glasses, glasses. Incredible. Swing! Swing! Helen is so correct. Thank you for coming in here and being so utterly based with this. There's a swing. Come. Oh, we can pick flowers as well. Okay, no, this is good. This is good. Okay, she needs more food. She's okay. She's okay. I think I like to keep it in the yellow because if we keep it full, like, her food goes down really fast. Let's pick some flowers. And then we can swing in the evening. Pretty flowers. Yeah. Swing! Okay, move the swing to push it. Swinging costs 1 time unit no matter how long you push for. Okay, great. Have a push. This is good. Here we go. Whee! 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 Yay! Woo! Ah. This is so lovely. That's awesome. Like a plane! Damn right, Karin. This is how planes work exactly. No problems at all. Okay, just hold on. Yeah, slow down a little bit. Slow down. There you go. Oh, the animation changes. Yeah, she kind of zooms in and out. Is very interesting. Yeah, cool. Thanks for the trigger warning, Taters. I was sorry. We got onto other topics, so I actually forgot about it. But yeah. Nice. Very cool. Okay, I think we're good. That was fun, huh? Okay, yeah, we do need some food. Okay, so we need food. We need a bath. Bath first, so you can get clean for food. And now you're tired. That's fine. We're gonna eat some food. We also... Oh, also... Glasses! Look at this! She's so cute! Oh, I love it! Okay, we're gonna give her some glasses. Very cool. I am entirely expecting kids to break these glasses, but for now, I'm just gonna enjoy that she has them. Let's have some food. Wait, no. No, it's okay. I think she'll be okay, because we gotta have food in the morning more especially, I think, for her time at school. So we'll be okay. Yeah. Can you read me that story I like? Do we have time to cook? I don't know. I don't know if we have time to cook or craft. We do have to craft some clothes, so no, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, it's fine. I kind of want to craft some stuff, alternatively cook. Okay, we can't cook. Oh, we can't craft either. Oh, I've done bad. Okay, I should have read her story. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We have a 4th slot. Let's do flowers. Oh, press flowers in a scrapbook. That's so cute. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Very nice. All right, good night. This is good. Yeah, thanks, Heron, for remembering the swing. Good morning. I'm ready for today. She's so cute. She's so cute with the glasses. What do you do with this mail anyway? We make paper hats for you. Isn't it nice? Okay, eat some food. Very good. And then I've got some mail. So we should have some mail here. In the news. In news that's sure to increase visitors to the area, the king himself will be arriving in our town this summer. With the date due to be confirmed soon, to have His Highness visit us all is a great honor and sure to bring delight to all the children in town. Cool. Now we get to teach kids that some families are just better than others and more deserving to lead countries. That's how kings and queens work. It's great. A cool system. No, she's hungry. She's definitely hungry, but don't worry. She's been living her life hungry. We literally cannot afford the food. So don't worry. We're doing our best. All right, we'll give her some toast, some more cooking stuff. Awesome. Wow, Mr. Solheim is so strict. She's saying that with a smile. He won't let anyone talk in class. He hates noise. We all have to be super quiet. Yeah, I mean, look. It's okay to not want noise in the class. But like to never speak is very obviously like a hierarchy enforcement thing, like a power move. So yeah, I'm okay with kids talking in class, but it depends on how you're talking. Like disrupting a class is very different. So it's very, and by the way, it's very possible that a child will view a teacher that wishes no disruptions to be in the class as a teacher who's very strict and wants you to shut up. Like a lot of kids will interpret it that way. So there's a very big difference between disruption and like, you know, having to shut up in class. Yeah, where are the glasses? No, that's a good question. I thought I sent her off with glasses. Maybe they only last a day? I don't know. So I'm not going to say she's a quiet kid anyway. Like, no, let her be her own kid. And I think as long as he isn't mean to you is a good thing. I think as long as he isn't mean to you is fine. Yeah. He's sort of mean to everyone. Okay, united front. That's okay. And we have a test tomorrow. I'll show him how smart I am, and then he'll like me. All right. Sure. I mean, that's not... All right. Fine. Listen, pick your battles, all right? Pick your battles. I might spend some time cooking. Ooh, new crafting materials. Nice. Okay. I don't know where her glasses went, but we're going to try and... Yeah. I'm going to cook first. How you doing? Are you good? Is she going to... Are you still studying? All right. Well, I'll make this newspaper. Oh, a newspaper sword! That's so cool. A neat sword. Oh, look, it's over there. That's nice. Sleepy. Did you have a nice time? All right, it's time to eat something before sleep, all right? You're quite hungry, so don't do that. Om nom nom. Very good. No one dares to bully me in class with Mr. Solheim around. The breaks from class are the same as before. But at least it's easier to pay attention when I'm in class. This is why sometimes a little strictness is good, especially if you are, especially from a child who's being bullied. Mr. Solheim clearly seems like a more old-fashioned, like, traditional teacher who's like, you know, teachers talk and kids listen, which is not good. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think that's a good teaching strategy. But it's better than allowing the bad kids to run all over the bullied kid. Not bad kids, you know what I mean. But, like, the kids who make bad choices. So, yeah. I think, you gotta get her for food when it's afternoon time and she's studying or playing if she doesn't come up herself. I mean, I will, but, you know, I got her food anyway, so it's fine. Sure. Could you remember a bedtime story? Oh, it's definitely too late. Alrighty. We got some time. I can eat some... When do I eat, is the question. No new journal entry. Yeah, I think we're good. We can just wait till the next day. It's pretty outside. It is. I'm ready for my test. I hope I do well. Okay. All of these seem like a little bit like they missed the mark. Again, you can do anything you put your mind to is like, I think you studied a lot is a good one. Like, you've worked hard, so you'll do great is like, it's not always true, but I think this is the better one. So that's fine. I hate bullies, so I bully bullies. Power move plus 100 aura. Yes! And then the number of bullies stay the same. Great strategy. Don't worry. I don't judge people for, like... I wouldn't judge you for lashing back out. If someone is bullying you, and you lash out, like, that's a totally normal reaction. But these, specifically these kinds of streams are teaching how we can respond in a more healthy way and how we can understand how bullies behave so that we can, instead of, just being a bully back to them, we can learn how they become like that, and we can maybe become better than they are and grow into adults that don't end up bullying other people as well. Because remember, one of the main themes of this game is that anger begets anger. The word beget just means make, like create more of. So anger just creates more anger. Hatred creates more hatred. So it's probably, it's a more healthy strategy to not respond with hatred or with anger of your own. So I think I'll focus on you've studied a lot, you'll do great. I did! I have a good feeling. I should get ready. Okay, cool. We're gonna give you a bath first because, my God, child. Very good. And then we're gonna give you some food. Have some fish soup. Wish me luck. Oh, this is an interesting one. Now, here's the thing. I believe, like, in a lot of ways, you can believe in your own ability. Like, you don't need luck because you'll do great. Or you, you make your own luck, which is something my dad always used to say. Which I like. I like that. Like, we make our own luck. But also, sometimes it's not that deep, and you can just say good luck. Like, it's okay to just say that, And also, Tate, as I was about to say, option 3 is probably the best. Like, finally, I get to tell her that it's okay if she gets a bad grade, as long as she has fun. I love that. Creating positive attachments to tests and exams is so important because of how much negative energy there already is surrounding exams. I never lash out, just tell them what I think, what they're doing, and what they are. I mean, yeah, it could be good, yeah. I think, obviously, without details, I don't know exactly how you treat them. But yeah, I think showing them a little bit of analysis, like, hey, listen, you're definitely insecure about this, but also guard your safety. If you feel like your safety, like you're in danger, then, take care of yourself. I like the third because she clearly enjoys studying and the grade isn't important. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to say have fun, all right? Don't worry too much about the grade. Tests are fun. I'll do good. Yes. Good. I don't like the I'll do good part, but tests are fun. Great. Very happy that she's positive about this. Very cool. Goodbye. Have fun. Goodbye. Love you. Okay. All right. Let's get some more food. Meat toast. Bad test. I'm gonna say bad test. I like the third. Yeah. Yeah, this feels like we're being set up for failure. Yeah, no, you were right, because here's the fail. Oh boy, she did bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the test. I'm just gonna say, hey Karin, how was your day? It wasn't good at all. The test was easy, but Mr. Solheim said I was cheating. Huh? Wait, what? I didn't cheat. He didn't believe a German kid could be that smart. Oh, cool. Okay. All right, cool. So he's actually just an asshole. Right. Lovely. And so Mr. Berg is replaced by this absolute eugenics-believing, sniveling coward of a man who just needs a swift kick up the arse. He even beat my hands with a root. Jesus! Hello? Oh, cool. Physical abuse. Great. It's at this point that I would be going to the head teacher. But please remember, everyone, that in the 1950s, this was a perfectly acceptable way to treat children. In fact, I'm very surprised that in this home, she's not being disciplined physically as well. This was very, very normal. Like, it was a very common way of disciplining children. As late as the generation before mine, my father was beaten with a cane in school. Like, it's inconceivable now. I can't imagine taking a child who's misbehaving and hitting them, like physically assaulting them. It's unimaginable to me. It's inconceivable and nigh unforgivable. I cannot understand, like, hitting a child for misbehaving. Like, Jesus. Yo. Okay. Yeah, no, this is incredibly unfair. I think in this moment, yo. Thank you, Master Yoda. I will make him say sorry. Indeed. I have no productive input, only unproductive commentary. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I'm with you. I'm on the same page. I'm wondering here what the appropriate response is to her in this moment. Because remember. Mr. Solheim is not in the room. She's the messenger. If I am too mad, she's gonna think that I'm mad at her and not that I'm mad at Mr. Solheim. I think she's very clearly not okay. So I don't want to be like a passive parent. But I think to say that that's crazy and incredibly unfair is okay. I think it's okay to do this. So I'll say that's crazy and incredibly unfair. What's the point of studying hard if the teacher beats me for it? Yeah, that's... Jesus. Like, oh my God. She did well and he assaulted her for it. Yo. She's clearly not okay, but you asking could be you wanting to see her hands. Could be. But it's a bit too late now, but yeah. I also like acknowledging that it's insane. Yeah, it is. It is insane. It is absolutely insane. I don't want to turn her into a shut-in. This could encourage, like, this could trigger a little bit of agoraphobia. A lot of people end up having this, where they end up shutting in for too long, and then agoraphobic, like, tendencies can set in sometimes. I know it's the tempting thing, like, but I don't think it's a good move here. Maybe we should stay home a little is alright, because now Mr. Berg is gone. Like, Jesus. I mean, listen, if a teacher is beating her for doing well, like, the thing is, I can't homeschool her because I work and there's no co-parent. But in this moment, I actually think I don't know what to say might not be bad. I think I don't know what to say in moments where parents are not well regulated. I think children can pick up a lot on when parents are feeling, like, helpless. And it means a lot for a child, for a parent to come through to them and say, listen, this is a lot. I actually don't know what to do about this yet. So I'm going to think about it, you know? So I think this could be good. But this is also like, I mean, I don't want her to get hit by her teacher, you know? I think I'd pick one, but that doesn't solve anything. Yeah, it's a band-aid solution, you know? It doesn't do anything systemic, but there's nothing systemic that can be done. So really all we can do is short-term band-aid care, you know? And this also feels more accurate to the situation. You're right, Saber, because, like, yeah, exactly. What do you say to this? I would say 3, but this game doesn't always take things the way I mean them, so I'm hesitant. Yeah, me too. Like, when we do ... silence options, like, the game is like, that's a bad thing. So I don't know. Yo. What do we think? This is not silence, though. This is admitting that we don't have an answer, yeah. And honestly, I don't. I don't know what to say. I miss Mr. Berg. Okay, good. This feels like it was a good one. Yeah. It's being honest. I think we were okay. And she's responding in kind, which means that we're on the same team, which is good. This is nice. Oh, you can do this as well. Jesus. I don't know if this is true. Don't even look at him? This might make things worse. She'll be disrespectful. But staying at home might make things worse too as well. You understand? Like if we stay at home and then she goes back to school and Mr. Solheim's like, you think you can just skip school, German kid, whack, and he hits her again. If she doesn't look at him, he's like, you're being disrespectful, whack. 2 feels like you could set her up with unrealistic expectations. Yeah, exactly. So none of these are good. I hate the idea of saying, yeah, he was just abusive to you for your genes, but maybe he'll soften up. Yeah, no, he's not going to. I think this is the least worst option. I think I'm gonna say she should stay home. This is gonna make things worse. This might make things worse. But yeah, maybe you should stay at home. I can't stay home. Everyone hates Mr. Solheim. They still come to school. I can't be the only one that stays home because of him. Yeah, but it sounds like he's meaner to you, because he called you a German kid. He calls everyone a lot of names. But he just beat me for cheating. Oh, it's a month until summer break? Okay. I think... Oh, okay, 1 or 2. I don't want to... I don't want to... If she doesn't want to stay home, like... I don't know. Look, it's her physical safety, right? Like, do I pull rank here and go, I'm, like, this is my role, like, you're staying home? Or what's happening? Yeah, I think giving her a management technique here, like, as soon as you pay attention, then just run. Just come straight home. And we'll try and get through this together. Because this implies that we're going to get through it together. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think 2 as well. She's going into an us versus him mindset with the other kids at least. Yeah, look, she's not talking about the other kids bullying her anymore, which is good. This is a good thing. So I think at least there's like a united front with the kids now. I would keep her home for a month. Yeah, until summer break, 100%. But I work, and she's not going to be learning anything. So and also her safety. Like, I can't leave her home alone for a whole month. Like, I don't know if I can do that. Tell her to unionize. But it's definitely a good point that if you keep her home for an extended length of time, you will eventually be in a state of needing to stay home too. Time to save up. Yeah. Yeah, like, I'm gonna need... Like, I'll need a different job. I can't do that. I think I'm just gonna say pay attention in class, then run straight home. What's the point of learning anything? She's being punished for learning! For learning! Ah. She's 7, she doesn't need school right now. I mean, that's also fair. Like, I understand that. I understand that. Yeah. I don't think I would... I don't want to force her to school, but she specifically also said she doesn't want to stay. It's too late, but I don't know. Yeah, she's not having a good time. Where'd the glasses go? Oh, they're back. Okay, so she still has glasses. They just kind of go away for a while. Okay, let's give her her OG. We'll cook a little bit. I think this is when, in this moment, I think this is when I would, this is when I would try and teach her that learning and grades are very different. And that, let's say, if she wants to protect herself, I think I might teach her to get average grades and still learn a lot. So learn like you're gonna get good grades, but make sure to get some like purposefully wrong so that he doesn't hit you. If that's what he's gonna do, if he's gonna hit her, then we're gonna find ways to, yeah, to get through it like that, you know? I literally kept my first grader home without logging into online classes for half the school year when COVID shut classrooms. Her mental health was more important to me than schoolwork. I mean, yeah, I also think that Karin's mental health is more important than schoolwork. Yeah, maybe I made the wrong decision. Oh, this is making me second guess. Okay. Yeah, I think, oh god. Because if this gets worse now, we had the option to keep her home. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, I mean, very clearly the school is not giving a shit about her mental health. And I don't think they care about any of the kids' mental health. I don't think mental health is even like a consideration. I don't think they even know what the term means. I totally get that it's a video game and not everything is available as an option. No, but it is! I could have literally said, we're staying home. So now... If you'd pushed it though, would she have listened? I have no idea. I have no way of knowing that. The game may have only let you keep her home for a couple days, so who knows if it was better? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, yeah, her hunger is like literally 0, so we're gonna just give her stuff. Oh, she's very sad. Is it bedtime soon? Yeah. Okay, I don't think we have any... Yeah, we don't have any food left. Can we cook? Okay, we don't have food. We'll get some food tomorrow. I'm not gonna do homework anymore. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. There's no point. Yeah. That's okay. I'm not gonna force her. Like Taters was saying, she's 7. She's literally 7. So, if this is the way that she can manage this, then that's fine. Do as you like. I think I understand how you feel is better than that. So, yeah, I understand. I understand how you feel. No one can beat me for drawing. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's try. Good night, my love. Let's try it. New entry. The second is better, the first seems dismissive, yeah. 26th of May. The king is coming. Imagine that. The king is to visit our small town next month. It's all the community is talking about. I know he's your big hero, and as a Norwegian citizen, he's your king as well. But I can't help worrying. I have a bad feeling about going to a place with such strong national feelings. Yes, same. So do I. Also, we still have a time slot, and we don't have anything to do. I think we're doing great. I think this means we're doing really good. Like, I don't feel like we're struggling, which is good. What's the point of school anyway? Oh, cool! I think you can stay here if you want is a great option. You can stay here if you want. No. I have to go. Okay. At least everyone hates the new teacher. Sounds like you all agree on that at least. Yeah. Just be careful, okay? Like, yeah, avoid eye contact and hurry back home. Could be good as well. But yeah. Was that our last day or are you doing more? I think I'll do one more day. I think I'll do one more day. Why? Are you looking to go? I feel like if you want to go, just say I want to go. Yeah, I think yeah, just be careful, okay? Okay. Oh, you're just watching the time. Yeah, thank you for that. I think, yeah, I'm watching it as well. Let's give it one more day. Let's give it one more day. Okay. Little hairstyle change. Let's do the bow. That's quite fun. Wash the face, wash the face. Oh, a drawing. That is a beautiful depiction of Mr. Solheim. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, we got no cooking. I think it'll be good to buy stuff. Dude, her... You know what? We do have a lot of time. So I think maybe actually just having 3 of those might be pretty good. Yeah. It's still morning, I think. Yeah, she's not ready for school yet. So we can cook. Let's cook stuff. I felt bad for going over last time. Lamau. No, don't worry. It's okay. Alright, let's have some of that. Om nom nom. Okay, time to go. I hate watching her have these negative... Constantly... Just when we feel that something good is happening in her life, it gets taken away. It is heartbreaking to watch. Maybe a slot for fishing or gathering fubes? Yes. Sure. You all know how much I love fubes. Okay. How are things? I'm home. Yeah, don't distract, but don't assume. I think if something, she looks sad, if something bad has happened, you can tell me. Yeah. I think, yeah, obviously very comfortable being the person she can come to. If something bad has happened, you can tell me. Fubes is a beans and I thing, so my phone autocorrected that. Incredible. Incredible. We are now all married to you. Okay, listen, if something has happened, you can tell me. I know. I kept quiet and he ignored me. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, good. Maybe it was just a one-time thing. Okay. Alright, this is fine. Manageable. 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 Have some of that. Yeah, you want to go to bed? Sure. Do we have anything else to write about? No. Before you go to bed, I think we need to change your clothes. So let's go with... Haven't worn these ones in a while. Nice. New crafting materials. Yeah, no stories, my love. Sorry, it's too late. Okay. I mean, with that... I wonder if he hurt someone else and she's got guilt over it. Maybe. Maybe because she got quiet and he ignored me, but he went after someone else. But she's the only German kid in her class. Like, quote-unquote German kid, so... Yeah. Whew. And with that... I think we'll end it there. Here I am. Good morning. Morning. We have mail. What's the mail? Find out next time on My Child Lebensborn. God, what a... So once again, first of all, my fears were like, oh God, thank the old gods in the new that Mr. Berg is a nice man and not betraying her trust. And thankfully he was. So that's really good. Unfortunately, he then left. And the replacement is an asshole and a complete racist. So, yay for that. And assaults my child. And I don't, we have no way of changing that. We can't, there's no option to go to the head teacher because the head teacher will probably beat my child as well. We can't homeschool her because I work. We can't, like, she can't stay at home all the time either because I work. And she's 7. And I don't know, like, this is really rough, man. It's really quite like we are in the definition of a catch-22. We have no way out. We really just have to find ways to keep our heads down and go through it. And I hate it. I hate it so freaking much, man. Anyway, her food, we need more food, man. We definitely need more. Like, she's just hungry all the time, this poor child. Anyway, so that's, I think we're gonna leave it, yeah. So next time we do the next episode, I will give the full trigger warning at the beginning so that everyone is fully aware. As I've said multiple times before, I will be going into it in depth because I believe that it's going to be an important part of the story, and moving forward, we're going to have to deal with it quite a lot. So please understand that that if you are uncomfortable with this, you do not have to watch. I would never force you to. Please keep yourself comfortable. Go away if you don't want to watch it. It's okay. I won't hold it against you. Please look after yourself. So please, I will give trigger warnings at the beginning of the next stream because I'm pretty sure it's coming soon. Thank you for Taters and Saber as well. I'll put a trigger warning on the title. Yeah, that was my plan. And yeah, if you want to watch it, please be prepared. Prepare your mental health as well. Make sure you're in a good place and a place to talk about it, because I will be talking about it. We will be analyzing it. We will be talking about consequences of it. So yeah, please do be aware. I will give a trigger warning. Yeah, we will see how it manifests in the next one, I guess. Yeah. Thanks for being here, Tygo. I appreciated your presence. It was really cool. Parent-teacher conference time in a boxing ring. Oh, dude, 100%. 100%. If he's yelling at everyone, maybe he's also beating them. Yeah, maybe just for different reasons. I don't know. This is a perfect place to finish up, I think, because you got the good with Mr. Berg and the introduction for the new teacher. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Have a lovely one, mate. See you next time. Yeah, dude, for sure. Let me know when you love again. I always love. When I'm live, yeah, I'll let you know. I mean, you can look at you're part of the Discord. Just look at the tags. I tag everyone when I'm live. No problems there. Oh, I just got... Oh. Interesting. I just got a browser open from Sarepta Studio, who is the that's interesting. I didn't click on anything. I wonder. Ah, okay, I'll read it. Interesting. All right. Well, that's all really. I think that'll be all for the stream. So, I'd like to thank you all very much for attending and for spending time with us today. Hopefully next stream will be on Tuesday. I'm skipping the Saturday evening stream because I'm, part of the singing competition, and no, I will not be giving you a rendition today. It's now 26 minutes past 12. I'm going to the singing competition, and we'll probably not have a stream in the evening then, because I'll probably be back a little bit later. So, yeah, that'll be all our streams for the week. Thank you all very much for joining, and no matter how you've engaged with this content, I appreciate that you've been here. And if you're watching the VOD in the future, hi. What's the weather like over there? Hope it's okay. I hope the heat has gone away by then. And I will see you all next week on Tuesday when we do it all over again. Take care.